Uganda is richly endowed with a diversity of cultures, over 56 distinct ethnic groups, each with its own unique traditions, languages, and stories. But some of these communities, especially indigenous minority groups, face the risk of disappearing, the cultural practices slowly fading under the pressure of dominant tribes and modern life. In the east, the Benet people who once lived atop Mount Elgon fear that their culture is being eroded since their eviction from their ancestral land.
For example, these baskets you are seeing here, there is one during ceremonies. When one is having a twin child, we have to celebrate while holding up like a flag. Two, when circumcising a boy child, a hand of a boy should carry up that basket made out of bamboos, holding up transnight until the boy is finished cutting, is when the hand will put down that basket there.
The chairperson Karamoja Indigenous Minority Group Platform from Katibong community in Karenga district, Samuel Lobeka, is concerned that with the elders dying, some communities are losing out on critical cultural heritage.
It is better for the young generation to know where they came from, where they originated from, because they have grown and some of those histories have not been documented. The elders are going away, and how will they get if they don't document it of what they themselves have spoken? Okay. See how they are dancing, the nyanga, the marriage, the ceremony after marriage.
Lobeka adds that assimilation into dominant groups has made it even harder for smaller communities to retain their recognition and identity.
Cultures, our languages, plus whatever oral history, our children must know. This will make us to be recognized, will make us not to express ourselves. Freedom of expression, freedom of enjoyment as you identify. When you call me, I'm a Katibo, I feel very proud.
It's under this background that the Cross-Cultural Foundation of Uganda has stepped in to help safeguard this vanishing heritage. Through the initiative, the organization is documenting oral histories, especially from indigenous minority groups.
In the Rwenzori sub-region, for instance, we've worked with the Bagabo community to document their oral history. We've worked with the Basongora to document their oral history. In Western Nile, we've supported the Lendu to profile their oral history, and in the Elgon region, we've supported the Benet community to profile their oral history, and in the extreme north of Karamoja, there are two communities that we supported: the Ngokutio community in Karenga district and the Nyangia community. We felt that this could be the modest contribution we could make in terms of the safeguarding of the heritage of these communities.
Recently, the organization launched 2 new cultural education resources, Lugungu Folks Stories and the Heritage Education Toolkit for primary schools among the Bagungu. The folk stories capture the Bagungu people's resilient way of life, their beliefs, values, and lived experiences.
There was a fear that the communities here were about to lose their culture because of the influx of the different cultures from other parts of Uganda, but also from outside Uganda.
And even in the changing context, we still believe that our cultural values as a people, as Ugandans, as people within the Alberta region, should actually be preserved.
UNESCO has also emphasized the importance of documenting oral history as a way of protecting endangered cultures.
Oral history can only go to the extent to which the people who are passing that oral history do exist. So we run a risk of losing the information and knowledge when the people who are custodians of this history orally die.
The organization notes that listing and documenting these traditions gives them greater recognition and protection.
You know, when you list an item according to the terminology of UNESCO, it means it is internationally protected. So you can't come and touch UNESCO World Heritage Site and just destroy it the way you want.
As Uganda continues to grow and modernize, these efforts remind us that the voices of the past still have much to teach the leaders of the future if only we choose to listen. I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Weekend Edition.